nakshatra Vishakha is symbolized by an archway. An archway is a path leading to a different direction. It is a doorway to a different dimension than the path we started off with. With the gods or the deities being Indra, Agni, two in nature, this archway, as with the deity, suggests that a person may have started out with a different direction in mind and must have ended up with a totally different direction. Let us take up a few examples that will fortify our beliefs in this dictum. Vishakha Nakshatra Sutra. The Vishakha Nakshatra Sutra states that if there is any planet or ascendant in Vishakha Nakshatra, then one aspect of the planet shows that the person may have a dramatic turn in life leading to an entirely new direction. We take up the case of Marie Curie. Marie Curie was a French physicist and a chemist. Marie Curie was the only lady to have won 2 Nobel Prizes, and she was, till her time, the only person to have got the 2 Nobel Prize awards. She has been one of the very strong pillars of the chemistry that we find today, and her discovery of radioactivity in metals has been one of the major reasons that we have been able to save so many people from dying so early from diseases like cancer. A lady who was so intensely involved in radioactivity of the materials that she died of due to high exposure to radioactive materials. This lady started out as wanting to be a governess to a family. She acted as a governess to a family and fell in love with the son of the family. However, the family was very opposed to the marriage. As a result, Marie Curie had to leave her job and she decided to study further. She then met Pierre Curie, who later on became her husband. Pierre Curie took her under his tutelage and started training her because he found her a very fascinating student because of her aptitude and her ability to learn and to be so dedicated to her subject. Later on, Marie Curie went on to be an aide and a pillar to her husband when they started working on radioactivity. Here we see that Sun, which is the lord of the 9th house of luck and higher learning, is in the 11th house of gains and achievements. Sun, which is the Karaka of the soul, says that this is what she had always wanted. In the 11th house, this would also denote research and discoveries, because 11th house is all about research and discoveries. Saturn, which is the 2nd lord of wealth and education, it is also the 3rd lord of hands and initiation and courage, is placed in the 12th house of international fame. 12th house also relates to doctors, it also relates to hospitals, and radioactivity is something very much related to doctors and hospitals most of the time. Nakshatra Lord is in the 3rd house of unlocking of karma and hands. Grace Kelly, one of the most beautiful actresses to have graced the silver screen. She traveled a long way from being an Hollywood actress to being the Queen of Morocco. As an Hollywood actress, she gained the attention of the Prince of Morocco, captured his heart, and in a much publicized wedding, she and the Prince of Morocco got married, and she then came to be known as the Queen of Morocco. Mars, which is a very prominent planet in her chart, is the 2nd lord of wealth and family and also the 7th lord of public platform. It is also the 7th lord of partner. And in a female's chart, Mars does denote the spouse. So, placed in Vishakha Nakshatra in its own house, this Mars works very strongly for her, giving her a huge platform in terms of public life, in terms of spouse and wealth and family. Sun, which is the 11th lord of spouse and child and gains, is placed in the lagna, which represents the self. Placed in Vishakha Nakshatra, it gave her a diverse career, taking her from being an actress right there to becoming a queen. Gordon Ramsay, for a child who wanted to be a football player and had his sights totally on the goal of being a football player, he, due to injuries, had to leave the field and had to turn on to a different direction. He went on to become one of the major chefs known the world over, and for some, he is the celebrity chef the world over. He is known to have been said that his pain of not being able to play football professionally was little lessened when he got a Michelin star for one of his restaurants. So we see that this man here has so many planets right there in Vishakha. He has his sun, he has his Venus, and he has his Ketu right there, very closely conjunct in the nakshatra Vishakha in Libra. Libra being the balance, and here Libra here is his fifth house of creativity, fifth house of power and position. And Venus is the 12th lord of international fame. Venus is also the fifth lord of creativity, fifth lord of power and position. Venus is Karaka of luxury and good food, and Gordon Ramsay in his kitchens promises that to all of us. Sun, which is the third lord of hands and initiation. Sun is also courage and publication. So Gordon Ramsay is the author of books and also known the world over for his master ability with his hands to work magic with his hands. Ketu, the past life Karaka, sitting here, Ketu in many instances is also the Karaka of prosperity. Ketu here gives Gordon Ramsay the prosperity that he so desired in the field of football, right there in the kitchens that he has mastered. If you have one planet or any planet in Vishakha, know that if you face a turbulent time in life and if you have to move in a different direction, life definitely does have something more beautiful, more bigger for you. So don't be afraid. I have a class on nakshatras going on with the first 9 nakshatras delved in intense manner. So if you are interested, please do log on to the website. Thank you so much. Stay safe and stay happy. Thank you.